when we embark on any kind of health and fitness journey, whether that's to lose fat, whether it's to gain muscle, just to feel stronger, protect our bones, protect our joints, shape our bodies, everything like that, it's really important to understand actually how our bodies burn energy throughout the day, because a lot of the time it's overcomplicated and we actually get confused with it. So right here, we're looking at the daily energy expenditure graph and how our body burns energy and calories throughout the day. You've got 4 components on this graph. The first one is the basal metabolic rate, which basically is the largest chunk of it all, and that's just our body staying alive. So that's the calories we would burn if we were just laying there or even in a coma. So that makes up the largest chunk of it. The second one is non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So that is through intentional movement, like just moving your body, going for a walk, cleaning, these kind of things. That's the second biggest chunk. And this is why we say getting your 8 to 10K steps in is super important, because that can really impact the amount of energy that you're burning throughout the day. The next one is food. So the energy that we are burning through eating food and digesting food, and the type of food that has got the highest thermic effect is actually protein. So our bodies take a lot more time and energy and burn more calories through breaking down protein than any other source. So that's why it's important that we keep our protein intake high and we keep that up when we are trying to build muscle, when we are trying to stop fat. And the last one of all of it, the smallest percentage, which is usually 5 to 10%, is through actual physical exercise. So going to the gym, lifting weights, running. So this is why we always say you cannot out-train a bad diet. And with that in mind, this is how we often think that our workouts will burn the calories, and that, you know, the bad food that we might have eaten or the overeating that we've done on the weekend can be reversed. It just can't. So this is kind of how we think of it, and usually how a lot of people prioritize their movement. They will kill themselves in the gym, they will go for long runs, they won't do much steps outside of that. And then on this one here, this is actually how it works. So your exercise and your workout only makes up like 5 to 15%. 15% being incredibly high. That's if you are running or doing a lot of intense workouts, which isn't good for any of us. It's not going to shape our muscles, it's not going to shape our physique, it's not going to be good on our hormones. So this is why it's really, really important to just remember that nutrition is the fundamental part to all of this. So your food and your steps are going to play the biggest role in getting to where you need to get to. Yes, workouts are important as well, but that is mainly just for gaining strength and body recomp. It's not so much to do with the calories that you're burning. So just a really important thing to bear in mind. Nutrition, your steps is super important, because those are the ones that we can impact the most when we are trying to lose fat. And we are talking about fat here. We are not talking about overall weight. We want to be shedding fat here, not muscle. That is the end goal for most people.